Back to my channel. It's been a while. So I'm starting a new series where we'll be exploring the Pyspark library, and we'll be using this resource, which I highly recommend, Spark by Examples, as guide, and from there we'll pick up. So we'll look at some of the libraries and how we can use them to be able to do useful tasks. Look at some of the built-in functions, and if you want to learn more why Pyspark and not pandas, this has a uh, very good documentation on that. Essentially is in the speed of operation. So Pyspark is faster compared to pandas. So let's go back now. Here I'll be using the Google Colab, and all I'm doing now is I'm installing the Pyspark using the pip, and this is installed, and you don't need to do it every time. So that's done. So here I'm creating the Spark session by importing from pyspark.sql. I import the Spark session, and from there I can create a Spark session using this Spark session object. Okay, and that does that. Next is the data. So this is the data we'll be working on, and it's a tabular data. So each row here represents a single record, or what you can call sample. So you can see that is separated by a comma, which represent each columns or attribute, or what you can call a feature. Okay, so now we run that, and if we go down here, you will see that we're actually showing the columns of that particular data set. So here is the column names for the data set. I have the columns. So this is the first name, the middle name, the last name, the age, gender. So we run that. So now we want to load the data set into Pyspark. So we're loading the data set into Pyspark here. See, by using these Spark variables that we already create. So this is a Spark object, and we can call the create data frame method. So that's good to showing us it's taking a data. It could be any other attribute, and we can see that. Okay, so this create a data frame from RDDA lists or pandas or numbers. So we have that, and we put in the schema, which are the columns. So that gives us this, and we can explore what we have actually loaded into Pyspark by looking at the schema. The schema just shows the structure of the data. So we can see the column names, we can see their data type, which is inferred from the data. Pyspark is able to infer based on the content of each cells, and be able to deduce that first name is a string and salary is a long. And you could also differ which one is null or not. So that is which one allows for you to have missing values. Alright, so let's now inspect our data by using the show method on our data frame. And truncate means equals to pause, means that we don't want you to cut away any of the records. So we can see that clearly here, and that gives us what we want. So that's it for this first video. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.